Sir, Hola Shams from Tilford, Islamabad asked. Hola Shams. Why do some imams does not say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim before reciting Surah Al Fatiha in prayers?
كان السؤال لماذا نرى أن بعض الأئمة لا يقولون لفظ يعني جهرا بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم خلال الصلاة.
There are two schools of jurists who have different attitude towards these. One declares that Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim must be recited aloud by the imam. Not only in the case of Surah Fatiha, but in the case of other surahs with which an imam begins. Right? So they should say Bismillah before it. But the point is that at the same time there are other important imams who believe that because of constant repetition and because of a full understanding that Bismillah does exist before it, whenever you recite Surah Fatiha or any other surah, you do it in your heart. You repeat the words Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim in your heart, and you may not repeat them loudly. So there are no two opinions about saying Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The only debate is about whether it should be said loudly or within your heart. So Ahmadis normally follow this second option because they hailed originally from the school of jurisprudence of Imam Abu Hanifa. Although now the situation has changed, we follow all jurisprudence whenever we find support in the Holy Quran or Hadith. But this issue has been taken for granted mostly among Ahmadis, that Bismillah must be said but not loudly. On the other hand, it is a sort of issue where the Jamaat does not take exception against those who do it loudly, because they're minor things of your choice. I remember my late uncle, Hazrat Sayyid Waliullah Shah Sahib, who had been for a long time in Turkey and Arab countries. He was influenced by the Shafi'i school of thought. So throughout his life, he maintained this practice. Whenever he led the Namaz, either at home or in the mosque, he sometimes delivered khutbat, because Hazrat Amir al-Mu'mineen at that time appointed him to do that. He always said Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim loudly. And I don't remember a single alim of Jamaat to object against it. So this is the open attitude of the Jamaat Ahmadiyya. If the questioner wants to say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim and still remain an Ahmadi, he is most welcome. There is no objection against it. Understand now all the relevant questions?